Hello, and welcome to the first in our series of fact sheet presentations highlighting content online related to gender-based violence and misogyny. During the month of June 2024, our dataset comprised nearly 300,000 mentions from close to 70,000 authors. Our categorization of the conversation identified fatherhood and parenting as the most prominent topic in June, not entirely unexpected as Father's Day was celebrated during this month. I'll now hand over to Kyle to walk us through a few key interest areas.
Thank you, Hunter. Under the fatherhood theme, posts consisted predominantly of organizations, government entities, businesses, and influencers commemorating Father's Day or advertising products or giveaways. Researchers also found conversations concerning the effect of deadbeat fathers and absent fathers, with one individual noting that it is not stigmatized enough. Moving to the next slide, conversation around Dr. Motsepe was also found online, with individuals mocking her appearance and claiming that she looks like the president's mother. Responses to this post overwhelmingly labeled it as in bad taste and claimed that Dr. Motsepe deserves respect for her accomplishments, while fringe comments agreed with the post and stated that men should not marry their age mates, and this is the effect of that. Furthermore, political conversations concerning communities such as the LGBTQA+ were also found. As indicated in the post, there have been some calls to scrap the Constitution, and in defense of the Constitution, individuals have stated some of the direct positive effects that the Constitution has brought to the country, such as gay rights, labor laws, housing, and the like. Over to you, Hunter.
Furthermore, during this month, we noted varied reactions to the installment of Dr. Poppy Ramatuba as the first female premier of Limpopo. Some individuals celebrated this moment as advancing gender equity in politics, while others noted that Dr. Ramatuba has previously made statements which can be considered patriarchal and misogynistic. Alongside this, we noted that Thabo Bester, a convicted rapist, murderer, and prison escapee, came to the fore during this month. In a televised court case, Bester suggested that he was not being treated fairly within the correctional system, and they would prefer a referendum be held to determine whether or not the death sentence should be reinstated for his case specifically. We noted that individuals pushed back at the continued focus on Bester, urging the importance of remembering and drawing attention to the victims of Bester's crimes. In terms of men and mental health, a video of celebrity broadcaster Thibaut Touch featured as one of the most engaged with posts during the month of June. That video will begin now.
It's critical for parents who are raising boys to be very honest with their opinions. It's important. You know, some of you are raising kids who are not good enough. I went to go watch my boys sing. They went to do some stuff, and I looked at the whole choir, and I'm like, these kids suck. And after the choir came running, hey, oh, Dad, what do you think? I said, listen, I'm glad you don't do this as your primary focus, because you really suck at it. The world is not designed to raise men soft. It is not designed that way. Boys have to be militant and they have to know the truth. The reason why we got a lot of men on antidepressant, muscle relaxant, dealing with depression, they were not built enough to handle pressure. You gotta accumulate enough resistance to deal with the pressures of life, especially when you're raising men. It's important to be honest with your opinion, because when the world tells them what they think, it will crush them. And normally, those who crush others, I've seen people having opinions, just raising their opinions. And some of them, their opinions don't even pay salaries. And you've been crushed by people.
The rhetoric espoused by Thibaut Touch is particularly worrying during Men's Mental Health Month, highlighting the need to continue engaging with and conscientizing men with regard to positive masculinities, the expression of emotion, and masculinity as a whole. During this period, we further noted pushback in relation to men who amplified and participated in conversation which sought to censor and pass judgment on mental health seeking behavior, with one account drawing on the juxtaposition of conversation around men's isolation and ostracization in terms of mental health.